another video. It's been an absolute fucking minute since I've posted a long form video on YouTube. I've been grinding out the short form content as of late since I've been back from my trip. Today is the Wednesday the 23rd of July, so it's been a little bit over a month since I've last posted a long form video, but I'm gonna try and get back on the grind of posting these videos. But I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of an update, and I also haven't done a long form video of revealing the full car and where it's at right now, my GTI. So we're gonna go do that today. I was gonna go wash it, but I'm like, fuck it, why not? I'm not going to. I'm gonna go to a spot and get some footage for you guys of the new car. For those that only watch my long form videos, I have been posting it everywhere, all over TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. I've been kind of going a little bit crazy, I would say, on Instagram. My views have been picking up on there. We've been collabing with some other people as well since I last posted. Definitely trying to put a lot more effort into all the forms of content I make. Obviously the long form videos have kind of taken a hit, but we're gonna get back on the grind of posting YouTube videos at least once a week. I want to try getting to the point where I'm doing 2 a week, but right now I'm still getting used to my new job and stuff because I started in car sales. We're gonna go to a spot now, and I'm gonna show you guys the car. But we just got to a spot, so I'm gonna show you guys the car. So here is my 2019 Mark 7.5 GTI, custom painted in individual twilight purple BMW color. It is now lowered on some AMD lowering springs. It dropped about 1.5 inches, so the ride height is there. I do have to fix the spacers. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the gap is way too big in the front and in the rear. I am debating on getting coilovers eventually. I mean, I'm not going to track the car too much. The fitment's pretty good for my standards, but I know it could be better to other people's standards. But at the end of the day, it's my car. I do what I want. So yeah, the new color's on. We got the car lowered finally. No longer a monster truck. Last time I posted a long form video, the car wasn't lowered. Finally got that done. We got darker windshield tint. So before we had 5 in the back. Actually, when I bought the car, I had literally like 20% in the back windows, 20% on the back windshield, 35 here, and nothing on the windshield. Now we got 30 on the windshield, 20 on the sides, and 5 on the back windshield. So it's a bit darker. Debating on going darker because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is still very visible. From where I can see it, like I could see straight in the car, and I do want a little bit more privacy, so I might go a little bit darker. I'm not sure. I'm still deciding on if I'm going to do that, but the car is probably at its best right now as far as I've owned the car. It's at its absolute peak. Now, if you guys are watching this video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an exclusive content as far as the paint job goes. I've spoke about it in my comment section and on my videos on TikTok that my dad repainted this car. Now, my dad has been a professional painter for like 15 years. He hasn't painted cars in, I would say, about 10 years. So he's been out of the game for a bit. And where he did it was kind of not a janky shot, but it kind of was. But there are some things that have to get touched up on the paint job. For example, the hood. I don't know if you guys can tell, maybe in the sun it's a little bit there's a lot of swirl marks and stuff right here along the hood. My dad was running out of paint, so it's pretty hard for him to complete that, but he's pretty magical, so he made it work. But it doesn't matter that much because we're gonna get a carbon hood eventually. That's pretty much it where all the imperfections are as far as the paint. There was some imperfections on the roof, but we got it wrapped in black, so you can't see that. The other spot where there are some imperfection are on the trunk. There's a couple of spots here of the gun spitting, but other than that, the car is absolutely mint. Me and my dad also wrapped the roof here, so if it looks janky, that's why. It's because my dad's never wrapped before. I've never wrapped before, so we tried to experiment a little bit. It turned out okay, honestly, for the first time wrapping. We both have never done it before, so it turned out okay because I got quotes from some people, bro, and it was like $450, $500. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that for something as simple as it is. So me and my dad, we bought the wrap and we just did it ourselves. But the car is honestly looking fantastic right now. I'm so happy with it. The next thing we're gonna do is for sure wheels and make this thing faster. I did get the car tuned. I don't think I have a video up of it getting tuned, but I got it tuned like a week or so before I went away on my trip. The car is now making 320 horse, so it's pushing a little bit more power. I can definitely gap some stock 340s, maybe a stock M340, I'm not sure, but definitely on a roll dig this thing will not win because it's front wheel drive. But the car's a lot faster. Next we're gonna get a front mount intercooler. Some people have told me to go with a stock location intercooler because it's more better, but I want the front mount because it's gonna look better. After that we're gonna go stage 2, flash it on stage 2. After that we're gonna go with the Golf R turbo. I was debating with going with a bigger turbo than that, like a Vortex turbo or something a little bit bigger. But if I go with the Golf R turbo, I should be able to push a little bit over 400 wheel, maybe 5. I think I don't know, maybe I'm underestimating or overestimating my numbers. I'm not sure. The power gains are going to be pretty substantial is all I know. But I think I'm gonna go with that because if I go with the front mount intercooler, get upgraded injectors, upgraded spark plugs, and upgraded coil packs, and I do the Golf R turbo, then I'll be able to run it reliably. Then I just have to probably upgrade my tires. But after that, should be running about 500 wheel, I'm hoping. Once we're running that, bro, I'm kind of gonna get done with the car. I think I'm gonna do the turbo before I do the carbon bits, but we're gonna go more power. Then we're gonna get the carbon hood, carbon fenders, and carbon trunk. Wheels are obviously gonna come before that. The wheels are probably gonna come either later this year or in the fall, just because I can get a deal if I wait till the fall. So I think I'm gonna do that. After that, we're gonna go more power, and then after that, we're gonna do the carbon hood and stuff, and then maybe some interior bits. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, at some point next year, this car is gonna be pretty much done. Which is kind of what I was hoping for. Next year, in probably around the summertime, maybe a little bit after that, the car is going to get pretty much finished. And then I kind of just have to wait until January of 2027 to buy a new car. But those are kind of my plans as far as next year is going to be a big year. Carbon bits, bigger turbo, all that shit. We're going to take the car to Import Fest in Toronto. And then the car is going to be pretty much done, boys. But as of right now, we're still enjoying it. It's a very fun car. I'm loving it. There's a couple of problems I got to kind of fix right now. My car's making a weird noise. I think it's either my exhaust or my downpipe or something's making a really weird grinding noise when I downshift and the car slows down. I got to fix that tire. I have a huge bulge in my tire, bro. I got to fix that. There's a weird noise when I put my car, when I'm driving my car at a low gear after like when I go from reverse to drive, there's a weird clunking noise. Gotta fix that. But other than that, boys, the car is absolutely mint and I am loving it. But I really wanted to show you guys the car where it's at right now because I haven't posted a long video in a while. Alright, boys, so we just washed the car. It's all clean now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit of a catch-up video. I hope you guys like the way the car looks. Definitely going to try and post a lot more videos. I say that every time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like the standings of how the car is looking right now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.